Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today's unboxing is also a video showcasing my entire shoes collections from Chanel. It does sound a little bit nice, but to be honest, I don't have many from Chanel itself, and also my particular style that I like getting shoes, they are mostly closed-toe shoes such as the sneakers, ballerina, and maybe boots. So those are what I favor in terms of the style for my shoes collections. I don't think I have many open-toe slippers or shoes. So let's get into the actual unboxing itself. My SA actually texted me a picture of this morning, and I immediately posted on my Instagram, and I advised her, yes please, I do want to get this because of my handbag, the mini rainbow iridescence, to match that. So let's get into the actual unboxing itself. So I just got back from Chanel and I'm excited. This is, if you purchase the shoes, it does come with that care booklet. And let's have a look at the actual shoes. So this is the rainbow iridescent from Chanel. I love how this is actually in fabric, not on patent leather, and I will show you the rest of my shoes from Chanel. They do come in a few different materials, and I'll showcase the different materials in a bit. So this is the rainbow iridescent in the ballerina. So let's have a look. And I'm surprised they actually have the tag here, because usually they don't have the tag, but that's the tag for that. And I absolutely love the color of this. So it does come in the pink, and that's the blue. Let me just show you the other side. It does come with the pink, and it's transition into the blue. And if you look at the back of it, that's where the gold, kind of like the yellowish gold. And with the Chanel shoes, they usually have a little bit of a different materials at the back on the heel, just so that it is a little bit more comfortable when you wear it. I can feel the kind of like the velvet smooth materials at the back. So that's usually the case for Chanel's. And let's have a look at the other one, if I can take that out. I will assume the other one will be probably about the same color of it. It is the same. So it does come with the pink, and it goes into the blue, and it goes into the kind of like the yellow gold at the back. So this is the rainbow iridescent from Chanel, and this is the ballerina rainbow iridescent. And for the price itself, it is reasonable for a Chanel shoes. It is actually priced at 990 Canadian dollars. So I can imagine in terms of US dollar, it's probably around 700 US dollars, just over 700 US dollars if you're in the States. And let's go through all my Chanel collections. In terms of ballerina, I do own 4 of the ballerina shoes, and my first ballerina was actually from the Egyptian collections. I actually bought this last year, and I love the gold because the Egyptian collections last year, I believe it was the 19A collections, they do have a lot of the gold from the Egyptian collections, and I absolutely adore this ballerina. It's one of my favorite shoes from Chanel. As you can see, I've actually worn this quite a few times. So if you actually look closely, you should be able to see a little bit of the croc emboss. And a lot of the Egyptian collections last year, they do have that croc emboss style. So this is the ballerina that was from the Egyptian collections last year. And let's get into another ballerina. This is one of the classic ballerina from Chanel with the material itself. It's actually in lambskin. I believe it's either lambskin or goat skin, but it feels more like a lambskin materials. I have not used this yet, but I just want to purchase it before Chanel increase the price any more further, because at the moment the ballerina shoes, it's under 1,000 Canadian dollars, and to be honest, the price is reasonable if you compare that to Louis Vuitton or even Dior. So Chanel shoes, if you actually consider with other shoes design such as luxury brand Gucci, Louis Vuitton or Dior, the Chanel shoes is still very reasonable. So I actually purchased this classic style because I always wanted to have a Chanel classic ballerina in the black. And if you look at the material, it does have that stretchy bit here. It showcases on these shoes a little bit easier, if you can see clearly. So it does help with stretching it a little bit. And let me just show you what I meant about the heel. See how the back of these shoes, on the inside, it does have that velvet materials. It just makes it a little bit more comfortable when you wear the shoes. And a lot of the ballerina from Chanel have that. So this one particular one, the pointed one with the double CC on the top, it is of pattern. Whereas the Rainbow Iridescent one, it is of the fabric materials. So there's a couple of differences with the ballerina. And the fourth and the last one that I have for the ballerina style from Chanel is this one with the camellia flowers on the top. And if you look closely, it does have that double CC on the top as well. This particular ballerina was actually, can you believe it, I purchased this during the private sale. And yes, Chanel actually do their sales twice a year in June and in December. I find that towards the end of the year in December, they will have more items, and usually the one that's available on sales are the jewelry, the accessories collections, and shoes. The bags obviously does not go on sale, so you are able to find a good deal for shoes if you keep an eye on the private sales, and which is usually open to the public a few days after the sales actually goes behind closed doors. So I managed to snag these 40% off, and I believe I've only paid about 500 over Canadian dollars. It might be about 600 if you include the tax. So this was purchased during the sales last year, and it is actually with the pattern camellia flower on the top, but it is with the ballerina style, and it does have that pattern edge look. If you look closely, it is made of pattern, but it does have that wrinkle effect. And again, it has that cushion at the back to make it a little bit softer when you wear it. So there are 4 ballerina shoes that I have. And I do have another shoes that I purchased from Chanel, which is very close to the ballerina. It is extended a little bit. It's more like a sandal shoes, and it is closer to the Esperanto, but it is actually made of leather. And if you're after something that is lambskin leather, try to go one size up, because in my opinion, when I try this with my shoe size, I actually find it a little bit too small. So I have to go for one size up because of the material itself. And this is with the very smooth lambskin leather, and it does have that CC charm at the top. And again, if you look closely, the heels have a little bit of the velvet cushion. So this was my 5th Chanel shoes, and I do own a boots from Chanel, which is these cute little boots that I purchased last year. I believe it was during the cruise, or it could be during the fall winter collections, and I just absolutely love these boots. If you look at it, it has a very low heels, which is what I liked, and it comes in either white or black, but I chose the white one. And obviously because of that, I have to take good care of it because of the color itself. And I do own 2 Chanel sneakers, so I'm just going to quickly show you. I have not worn these. I actually purchased these last year. I simply adore the double CC. And on the other side, if you look, it has that Chanel, and it has Chanel logo all over on the base. So this was my first sneaker, and my second sneaker was actually one that I used to wear quite a lot, and it is none other than this sneaker. It does have that comfort, stretchy materials on your ankles, and I usually wear this during the spring or even the autumn season, but as you can see, it is quite worn, and it does have that Chanel on each side. So those are my entire Chanel shoes collections. And once again, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please do so in the sections below.